We make the best pizza in the world. We have a pizza oven outside. You can ask anyone. Our pizza is the best pizza. We make homemade pizza dough. I'm going to show you every single ingredient, every single step of the process. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you what the pizza looks like and our pizza oven, and it's going to be amazing. So if you want to make the best pizza in the world, watch this video. What's first?
Water. Hot
How much water? Hot water. We got to do 5 for these recipes. What are you doing to me? All right.
I'm taller than you.
There you go.
No one knows who
All right,
she
1.5, 350 grams times 5 is what? 350 times 5.
350 times 5 would be
350 times 2 is 700. 700 times 2 is 1400. 1400 plus 350 is 1750. So 1750 grams of water.
Do you know
Thank you for your help.
That's grammatically
Thank you for your
incorrect.
help.
Can I put in the yeast? Because I love the smell of yeast. Yeast. So while we're waiting for my dad to find a bowl, we are going to talk about some fundamentals of making pizza.
Pizza.
First of all, don't listen to what this guy does. Second of all,
All right, thanks for that. All right, so now we're going to add some
Of
water.
course he did this. This guy.
All right, so water. Who remembers how many grams we need?
I do.
1750. Yeah, all right.
Tablespoon of sea salt.
All right, kosher salt's fine.
Yeah, it is.
We use kosher salt.
Because it tastes
A
better.
what?
This is 1 teaspoon.
Yeah, 13 of this.
Oh, Lauren, you're the...
Which side?
This one.
That's it. So here's what you got to do.
13 of
Yeah, to put that in there.
13.
And then level off the top. No. Take this,
Watch for this. I'll
scoop it like
I
this.
didn't look.
And then, yeah, see, that's perfect level. So 13 of those.
That was perfect.
There you go. Put that in there. All right, so yeast, 1/3 of 1/4
That would be...
times 5.
1/4 would be... Is that right? It would be 212.
That'd be 1/5.
Well, see, wants to go inside.
So let's do 1/4 times 5 and then 1/3 of that. There it is. And what does it smell like?
Beauty. Okay.
And we just let it sit for a minute.
But Benjamin's still alive.
All right, dough time. 4 cups of dough. Yeah, 4 cups of dough. 4 cups of dough. Not 4 cups of dough. 4 cups of flour for each batch. And we're using all-purpose harvest flour. I've used 000 before, and it's not as good. This all-purpose flour from Costco is the best tasting flour I've ever had. So we're gonna use it. So we need 20 scoops. About 20 cups. Each scoop is about a cup. Really, I'm just looking for a consistency. So we've got the eye for it now. So 20 cups technically, but we'll see what happens. Lauren's gonna scoop. Nathan's gonna mix.
Okay, we're getting close, but it's a little too watery.
Is that much?
Hold on, let me mix it around a little bit.
Putting some.
Okay, pause on the flour for now. See what it looks like.
I'm throwing this one up.
There, okay, fill that up.
I'll help.
All right, this is looking pretty good. So the consistency right now is pretty good. Perfect. Let's get that. Good. And then just move it around a little bit.
I have this stuff too.
Yeah, put it in there. There we go. That's good. Get some flour on it. Scoop it.
Can I feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lauren, give me a little bit more flour.
I feel like we should be like, I feel like we should make our own slime business.
All right. Then we leave this here for 30 minutes uncovered, just like this. So you got your dough ball. It's a little wet, which is what you want, and you want it to just kind of look like this. Make a nice sound when you slap it.
Ugh. Like,
Yeah, it's like that when you slap it.
like a booty. Ugh.
So for this next part, it's sat for 30 minutes uncovered. we need to just kind of move it around a little bit. So I'm just going to fold it over on top of each other. Scoop it like that. The more you fold it on top of itself, the more air bubbles the dough is going to have later. So if you go to some high-end pizza restaurants or you have really nice bread, you'll see it has a bunch of air bubbles in it. So if you continually fold it on top of itself, you're going to create more air pockets. So look at that, it's already looking better. Then you take your big bowl, you spray it so it doesn't stick. This is avocado oil. I'm going to put this in the bowl, fold side down. Okay, give the zoom up on that bad boy. Look at that, beautiful. And then I'm going to cover it up with my Kirkland signature cling wrap. This is disgraceful saran wrapping. And then it's going to sit for 2.5 to 3 hours. Look at this. Looking good. It's going to sit for 2.5 to 3 hours. Then we're going to separate it into a bowl. Put it out.
Oh, that looks so good. That's so sloppy. It's like sloppy.
Beautiful. Do this.
First, I need to make my hands so powdery.
Look how beautiful that is. So we want these to be about
Big blob.
200 grams. So I'm gonna cut it.
Can I have that piece?
Hold on.
It looks so good.
Here, you can have this one.
Do I have to make the dough ball?
Yeah, make me a dough ball. $1.95, perfect. So you take the top, flip it over, take the sides, fold them on top of each other. This. And then you twist. And then you put the twisted side down
So, like this.
on a floured pan.
And twist. Here.
Beautiful! Look at that dough ball she made. Very
This
nice.
much?
We're gonna make some breadsticks, a little appetizer. They're gonna help. Get some dough. Here's how we do it. A little bit of flour on it. Stretch it out. Then you take this,
I knew it.
make long lines, and then you take this
Twist it.
and you twist it. So here, Nathan, you finish it. You do what? You split this in half. You do one, then Lauren does one. There you go. All right, Lauren, here you go. Twist. And the inside may not be done.
Oh, then I'm gonna do it the way you do it. Which one's? This one's.
All right, we're gonna eat pizza in probably hour and a half. It's gonna be a late dinner, but it's time to start the fire. We just completely redid the front with stucco and redid the vent, very tall vent. We did that today, and I made a separate video showing that whole process, so look out for that. This is just a pizza eating video, so check it out. So I just start with cardboard. I make a fire with the cardboard, then I have small sticks. There's a lot of ways to do this, and there's no perfect way. You just want to get a fire going. So you just want to make the cardboard fire hot enough to where it lights some sticks. And then gradually you make those sticks bigger and bigger. My job is just to make sure this little thing keeps burning and not burn my face. I've done this before many times and my eyebrows will burn off. Also, this gets really hot up here. I'll stick my hand in, I'll forget that that's hot, and I'll burn the top of my arm. But I've had hair. Whenever my hair sticks out, I'll blow into it. Sometimes the fire will come out and it'll burn the top of my head. Not head, but it'll burn the top of my hair off. And you can smell burnt hair first. All right, so the fire's at a good spot. Added a couple more sticks, some small shards of sticks. And now I'm gonna start adding the bigger sticks. And the key is airflow. Not one stick can be laying on top of another stick. They all have to be All needs to be space in between each of them. If there's not space in between them, if air can't get underneath and in all the cracks, it's not going to work. We're just going to let it burn for a little bit. Alright, my first big log setup is burning. So now I'm going to build a cabin in front of this and push that whole thing back. And then once both of the cabins are lit and the roof of the pizza oven is all white, and you'll see what that is. Once it's hot enough, you'll see the entire top of the pizza oven's white. Then that's when I know the oven is hot enough to make pizza. So probably another 20-30 minutes. Alright, so the fire's good. Here, come in here, look at the top of the pizza oven. Get underneath the top of the pizza oven in there. See, it's pretty white, but we want the whole thing to be white. So I'm going to push all the logs to the back of the pizza oven. Yeah, look at that. So probably in like 10 minutes, the entire pizza oven is going to be white, and we'll show you when it is. As soon as all the bricks are white, that's when the brick is as hot as fire, and we'll know it's time for pizza. Good? Look at that, we got a menu. Lauren, you're amazing. This is the most crucial part. You got to be delicate. You got to make sure both sides of the dough are floured. Stretch it out a little bit. Tops of your hands. And dough this delicate. Here, come here. Look at these air bubbles. So when it rises, you get these air bubbles. And then that's why you fold it over a bunch of times in the prep. And then I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger. And you'll see when it's in the pizza oven, there's gonna be more, all these air bubbles are gonna come out. It's gonna be amazing. You don't want to get too much flour on the pizza peel, but that's good. Gonna do that. I always check to make sure it slides. My wife makes this sauce. She's the one holding the camera. It's just, what are the ingredients, babe?
It is diced tomatoes, and I mix them up so that they are a liquid. And then half of an onion, but you just keep it as a half, and you just let it marinate in the sauce while it's cooking on the stove, and a tiny bit of butter.
And
3 ingredients.
And it's delicious. So not a ton of sauce, you just want that much. Too much sauce isn't good. And we take the Parmesan cheese, cover it with Parmesan cheese. Make sure it's still slipping. And this will be a kid's pizza, so we're just going to do mozzarella all the way to the edge. And that's Lauren's singing. Alright, make sure it's sliding. There we go, good. Now we take it to the pizza oven. Sure, I'll bring it right over to you. And then Nathan can share this too. Oh, baby. How's the pizza?
Good.
All right, Rusty, was the pizza good? Yes?
Say yes.
Give me a little nod.
Yeah. Rusty said yes. Rusty. Yes. Rusty.